Hi guys, and today I'm going to be learning how to make mac and cheese all by myself. So for the ingredients, we're going to need 6 cups of water, 4 tablespoons of margarine or butter, and 1/4 of a cup of milk. Okay, so let's start by getting those. So I'm going to start by getting my step stool so then I can go grab the cups, or the cup measurement. It should be around here somewhere.
It's over here.
Oh, it's over there?
No.
Actually, no.
It should be over.
Actually, I think it might be over here.
Where they're supposed to. Oh, here it is.
Oh, there. Okay. So,
Now you
we found it. Instead of just grabbing it. There. So we can get our water. And now, let's fill it to the... Okay, so we're going to need 3 of these. So I'm going to start by getting another bowl to pour it into. Now this one should be able to hold it. So I'm going to start by getting my 2 cups. I'm going to do that 3 more times. Oopsies, I put a little much there. There, that looks good. Now, 1. And now I'm going to repeat this process 2 more times. Maybe a little more. Okay, that looks good. And now one last one. There. Perfect. And my 2 last cups. So now I'm gonna get 1/4 cup of milk. So here I have a measurement, so 1/4 is right there. And now I'm gonna go get the milk inside of the fridge. Okay. Now I'm gonna pour it to 1/4 of a cup. There. And now, last but not least, I'm gonna need butter. And I'm just gonna plop that in. And, oh yeah, I forgot, I need butter. I just need to put that in there. Okay, so butter is up here. I only have 3 tablespoons. Yeah. I have 4. Okay. So, don't mind that. Here, all of our ingredients. Water, butter, milk, and I forgot one last thing. This thing. So that's how you, and then those are all the ingredients. And I'm going to be using that saucepan. So I'm going to start by boiling the water in the saucepan. So we're going to get the saucepan and the water. So you see, you put it in. Then you turn it on. Okay. To that. So we're just gonna wait for it to boil. And while we are, I'm gonna grab. So it says, then stir in the macaroni for 7 to 8 minutes. I'm gonna start by opening the box. Bro, this box isn't opening. Where's the other part? Okay, so in here we have our macaroni and then the cheese packet. I'm gonna put those over there. And then it should be done soon. So I'm just gonna check. Okay, it's starting to boil. So I'm gonna pour in the macaroni soon. I'm just gonna wait until it starts to boil some more. I want to see some more bubbles. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's starting to boil. Just need a couple more bubbles. Okay, so that looks good. So I'm gonna, so I have to wait a little bit more. It's starting to bubble. Just want it to rise to the surface. Okay, so now I can pour it in. Okay, and now, Alexa, set a 7-minute timer. I'm just gonna let it cook for 7 to 8 minutes or until tender, and I'm gonna be stirring occasionally. So kind of like that. And we just want to stir. So then it cooks nice and evenly. It smells so yummy. Now we're just going to stir it a bit. Yeah, but you really want to get the bottom. Okay, so now I'm gonna stir again. And now I would recommend getting something to drain your macaroni with. And remember, do not rinse. Okay. So I'm gonna start by getting a strainer. I just need to move all the other stuff. There. So I'm just gonna place this in the sink and wait. And I'm gonna stir again. I have about 4 more minutes. You want it to be nice and tender. And if you notice, my spoon changed. So I'm gonna get ready to start stirring again. I'm stirring about every minute. Look how beautiful it looks. Okay, so it's starting to look more and more tender. Because if you look, it's getting lighter. You want to keep stirring. But don't stir too much. Okay, again. Remember, really try to get the bottoms of the pan. And try not to burn yourself with the steam. So I'm just going to keep checking to see how it's coming. It's starting to gain more color and slowly look more like the box. Ah, that one piece is stuck. Okay. So it's starting to look more colorful. Alexa, stop. Okay, so it's now done. And we're gonna get the pot. This is very dangerous, kids. Make an adult do this. And then you're gonna strain it. And remember, do not rinse. Try to get every piece. And now is when you grab your milk and butter and your cheese mix. Because the box says, next, add your margarine, butter, milk, and cheese sauce to mix, and mix it well. So I'm going to start with the milk. And now, the most important part, the cheese. Now you're just gonna mix. Try to coat it all evenly. Yeah. And as you mix, it'll slowly look more like the box. And you just want that butter to melt. And if it helps, you can turn on the stove. Now we're done. So now we're going to bring it to the table and let it cool a bit. And then we're going to give it to our taste tester, aka my dad. And me. So first, I'm going to get a plate. Well, actually, a plate and bowl. And 2 forks. So, we're going to test this recipe and rate it 1 through 10. 10 out of 10. Awesome. Now let's see how Daddy likes it. Try some.
Oh, what is this flavor? The pasta has been perfectly covered by this cheesy sauce. I've never tasted anything like it. It's the most delicious flavor I've ever had. Very worthy of a Totski student. 10 out of 10.
By the way, we got the stuff from Food Wars and Future Canoe. Okay, thank you.